Hello and welcome aboard the Intense. This morning we're looking at our clock. Oh, it's 4 a.m., totally dark. I'm getting the camera set up, putting the lenses together. Everything is looking really good. The water is just flat as glass. So now I'm going to drop the camera in and we're going to go to a depth of almost 500 foot. And this morning I'm looking at the marine snow. These are all kinds of algae, maybe chemicals, heavy metals, who knows what's in this. But the deeper I travel with my camera, the more I see of this marine snow. And that's exactly what the EPA calls it. Now we're sitting on it quietly, just holding still, and there's a lot of snails. I'm not sure what their proper name would be, but as we move the camera along over the seafloor, we see that they make little roads all around where they're moving. I think it would be fun maybe in an upcoming short to speed the camera up to almost 2,000 frames a second and actually watch all of these snails move around in the seafloor. So as time goes on here with our production work, I'll bring that to you. So kind of be looking for, I don't know what I'd title it, snails traffic on the bottom of Puget Sound. Hey, that'd be a good one. Ooh, look at this. See, there's a lot of, in this current right now, we're traveling about 8 knots. The minus tides in Puget Sound, the swift current, you can see the marine snow, how it moves across the bottom. But my camera can fly in 12 knots of current, no problem, and land and sit still. And you can see here from the photo that we get a really good picture using these 2K cameras. We've moved out of a kind of a sandy area. Now we're moving into more of a rock shells, clam shells possibly. And we're moving upward, and I'm looking at our depth finder. Right now we're in 492 feet. Amazing, isn't it? I think back at the days when I was on the boat fishing, and I'd always look out over the water and wonder what the seafloor looked like. Gee, I wonder what it looks like under us right now. Well, here you go, live. It's happening. I really do enjoy looking at the different types of shells, the size of the shells. There's large ones. I might be what's called a horse clam type shell. It's hard to say when you're just kind of moving along the seafloor. You can't really tell sometimes what it is. And other times when it's something obvious like a fish, of course you would know. There's a couple of them right there sitting on the seafloor. I don't know if those are called Irish lords or just what. Looking at my depth finder again, we're still coming up. We're at 487 feet. So there's a ledge here that we're just slowly moving up towards the surface a little bit, and it hasn't changed a whole lot. Still a lot of shells on the seafloor, lots of marine snow, and heavy current, which makes it a little bit hard to keep things steady for you as we're flying along. But we're doing all right. We can see what's happening. But look at the sand. See all the grooves in the sand like little roads? Well, those are made by the snails that move around. And as I said before, when I get the studio organized with 2,000 frames a second, I think you can actually see those move around like Interstate 5 out of Seattle. Traffic jam on the seafloor of Puget Sound. How about that? It's coming. All right, let's move on. Just nice, easy movement here with the current. You almost get mesmerized by looking at it. And I sure appreciate everybody taking the time to watch these episodes that we put together on Doxies under Puget Sound. And if you've just joined us for the first time, here's a special treat. The moon full with the smoke covering it. Bye-bye, everybody. And we'll always wear your life jacket.